Can you coach me how to take very high quality videos if I give you an example of somebody else's video? What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, you guys. Yeah, it's a comfy day today for sure. Let's get started, shall we? I'm just getting cleaned up around here. Let's see, what should we do today? Name a box, and we will open it. And in the meantime, this is what raw amber looks like, and that is a gigantic piece of raw amber. That is a 5-pound piece of raw amber from Mexico. This piece is $2,000 if anybody wants it. We have smaller raw amber in here, also from Mexico. That's at 90 cents a gram. So they're like anywhere from like $5 to $30 a piece. Request. Can I see the really big cricket in the Money Myanmar box? Yes, I believe it is the 300s. And spiders we can do next. C-Max, the rings have arrived, actually. They just are at the FedEx in the next town over, in Eureka. Okay, we are looking at $300 pieces of Myanmar amber from the time of the dinosaurs. Looking for a big cricket. There is a really good scorpion in this piece. Yeah, the rings are in, just not in town. They're, I wish I could have gotten them today, but I couldn't. Oh, here it is. This one's 300 OBO. And I think I have more than one big cricket. Oh yeah, 2 tails, powerful hind legs, very long antenna. This is a good grade cricket. The whole body is really clear, and being as big as it is, let's say in inches since we are in the States, the cricket itself is about to the tip of the antenna 1 1/4 inch, or in other words 3 centimeters, which is, we have to say, is a very big insect in amber. Most insects are far smaller than that, but the 300 lot that we're looking at right now has rather big ones. Take 250? Yes, I will. I'll take 250 on this. That's a deal. Just say take and it's yours. We have a wasp in here. Very large as well. Very museum grade wasp. Ryan, this one's going to you. Good take. And this will be shipped out on Tuesday because the post office is not open tomorrow. Excellent piece. That is one mighty big cricket. There you go. So I asked this question, what the heck? I asked this question on a TikTok, but nobody answered it. Who would be interested in going to the Larimar mines? And while we're at it, we could also go to the Dominican amber mines as well. But I was thinking about it. There's companies that do guided tours in the Dominican Republic, so why wouldn't we get a bunch of us together from this live feed, people who love amber, and go on a tour to the amber mines themselves, to the amber workshops, to the Larimar mines, the Larimar workshops, of course the beaches and the restaurants, which are really nice. In the Dominican Republic, that is a tropical place. That is really nice. Who would be interested in something like that? The first thing that comes to mind is the Dominican Republic because it's close and it's affordable. But the real mission that I want to do in my heart of hearts is go to Myanmar and get a group of people to go to Myanmar. Christy, we would need you to mod the in real life. We could bring the pup. We'll bring the fam. Here's another $300 piece. Can somebody look up how much an airplane ticket is to Myanmar from the United States? Let's go through. Oh, you know what, Ryan? I'm going to include a case with that. You're welcome. Enjoy. Let's see. Big amber small insect. We got a very museum grade piece of polished red Mexican amber, if anybody wants to see that. Oh, and we have a few pairs of blue amber earrings at $50. We have 3 pairs. Oh, Buffalo Strong was asking to see spiders as well. Zach Robinson, $20 amber, yes. We're going to do spiders and then 20s. And I think our Myanmar 20s are better at the moment if we have them, if we're not sold out. We'll see. All right, spiders. Let's find some spiders. Make any requests that you guys want to see, any box you want to see opened. $500-ish for plane tickets. That's not bad, really. Oh, I don't know if I have a spiders box right now because I think we just... Yeah, we just... Didn't we? I thought we just emptied it. Yep, look. Spiders. That box just got tapped out. So I actually don't have any spiders in a spider box, but if I can recall... Let's see if I can recall where some are. The 55s are really good. We probably have some spiders in there. And the 20s. Oh yeah, we got the 20s right here. Okay, then we're going to do 55s and 20s. So boom, boom. 55 and 75. Okay, we'll do 75s after this. We're going to do 55s, then 20s, then 75. All right, first up is the $55 pieces of amber. And wouldn't you know it, the first one is also a cricket, same as the last one. But as you can see, this is a baby cricket and that last one was an adult cricket. I'm sure you guys have seen in real life that some crickets are huge. Most of them are small, but some are freaking huge. And these are at $55 each. Shipping is $5, and we'll be shipping on Tuesday. Shipping $5 in the States, $25 international. Piece number 1. This is amber from Myanmar from the time of the dinosaurs. Piece number 2. Very large insect, somewhat torn apart. Huh. Extremely long legs on this. Gracie, welcome to the show. If you're new here, we do amber, mostly insects with amber, but all kinds. We have raw amber you can polish yourself. We have amber with no insects. We have jewelry. Shipping is $5 in the States, $25 international, and we'll be shipping on Tuesday. Normally we ship on Fridays, but it's 4th of July. That is a beetle in amber. No, that's a cockroach in amber. That is a cockroach in amber. There are numerous cockroaches in amber. Small bee, but it looks like something's coming out of him in a weird way, doesn't it? Killing hose. This one's at $55, and then next up we're gonna do $20 pieces. Why does this one almost look like he has a parasite coming out of him? That's a very clear little bee. I know, that looks odd. Parasites are extremely rare and very bookworthy. I'm not sure if that is or isn't. Interesting piece. Okay, that one's at $55. I don't think we've seen a structure like that before on the Amber Show. Sharon, welcome to the show. This one right here, little roach, doesn't get the recommendation. Big roach right here. Gracie, yes, that is okay, actually. Within 24 hours is preferred. Okay, this one here, this one's a really pretty piece of amber. So out of all the ones on the table, this one's got the most pop. Super clear, and it has a couple distinctive features and a few clear insects. So this one gets the recommendation. It has a piece of a spider down here. This one at 55, actually 2 insects here, a beetle and a roach. It would be that the amber would soft trap these bugs for being gluey. Bruno, exactly correct. And sometimes they get trapped cleaner than other pieces. That is a flying ant. Oh, here's a spider. A spider centered in a cabochon. Frank Ocean, what's up? How's diving going? Spider centered in a cab on this one. That's good for jewelry. Thank you, Unicorno. That's very sweet of you to say. Gracie, I have jewelry, and oh, the best jewelry I have just got delivered to FedEx, but I don't have it yet. But I do have jewelry. I guess I should put it on the list. But for starters, there was some earrings that I just got in that I thought you guys might like. I only have 3 pairs, but this is blue amber from the Dominican Republic, and that is $50 a pair. Blue amber with silver. So they turn blue in the right light, and they're very, very nice. I'm gonna bring them over here just in case. A couple more 55s. Weevil, flying insect. And then after this, we're gonna go to our 20s. Boom, okay. A mosquito. We'll see what we can find for you, Steven. We will look for a mosquito All right, next up are the 20s. So we're gonna move over here. And we are now doing $20 pieces of insects in amber. Ducky Wucky, you wanna see the spider again on that last one? Here. Centered in a cab, some nice flow lines. It's pretty good. He's curled up in his death pose, but you can still see his eyes. His eyes are very clear. That one's at 55. And then here come the 20s. Here we go. Piece number 1 for 20. Oh, beetle. Beetle and flying insect. Unicorno. The piece with the parasite is $55 and payment is on PayPal. PayPal only. Tony, I have 3 pieces with feathers right now. I think they're at like 500 each. Looks like a beetle. Piece number 2. These are $20 each. I'm gonna run through them kind of quickly. Piece number 3 looks like a sandfly or a non-biting midge. And actually a couple little guys in that one. That's a fun one. Piece number 3. Tony, do you want to see feathers? Piece number 4, plant hopper and a cabochon. Not bad. Piece number 5, a roach, not super clear. Thank you, Christy. Piece number 6. This one's quite clear. I like this one. Looks like a beetle. Okay, thank you, Tony. Piece number 7. Hey, that might be a moth. Quite clear venation on this. Very faint moth, but actually quite a good one. Not bad. This one's actually pretty good. It's a little faint, but it's really good for 20. Angelica takes this one. That's a nice one. Angelica, very good take. This one's going to you. All right, piece number 7 again. Looks like a jumbled up. Oh, I think it's a spider. Medium grade clarity, but it looks to be a spider in there. It's a fun one. Number 7, number... Gracie, I've had 1 butterfly in amber, I think. 1 more moths. But butterflies are very rare in amber. Super rare. Mammals, I have a lizard foot. It could be like from a dinosaur. I mean, lizards are dinosaurs, so yes. Oh. Nice. Unicorn, you can pay as a guest. If I send you an invoice, you can pay as a guest in your email. Christy, do you think you could please type that out for Unicorno? Yeah, you read my mind. Unicorno, Christy said, you don't have to have an account, you can pay as guest. No, I try. Okay, Unicorno. take whatever piece you want to take, and I will invoice you after the show. Burner, these are all Myanmar amber, 100 million years old from the time of the dinosaurs. I'm officially going to start calling it Burmese amber, but it depends on where it's from. This Myanmar amber is 100 million years old, which makes it insects from the dinosaur times. Ooh. Looks like a nice wasp in this one. This is a $20 one with a 2-pronged tail. That one's really nice. That one's a really good one. That's number 13. Keith Sturgeon, welcome to the show. Unicorno, you want that one with the parasite? You got it. Keith gets this one. Gracie, I see you, but Keith was first on my screen, and it's always first come, first serve. There's no dibs. So good luck on the next one. And then Unicorno, congratulations on your first take. Keith, I see you said give to Gracie. So Gracie, Keith is actually going to pass this piece on to you. It's very nice of him. And Unicorno gets her first piece. Which piece was that? Unicorno, which piece was this? Oh, there it is. It was this one. Very, very, very unusual. Good take, Unicorno. You got a very rare piece on your hands. Congratulations. It's a very interesting piece, and quite possibly a parasite, some sort of parasitic worm coming out of our insect here. Good preservation on the insect, and it's fit for jewelry. Congrats, there you go. Unicorno, we ship on Tuesday. We ship on Tuesday. All right, that one's going to you, and then we're going to do a few more 20s here, and then move on to the next section. What's up, Ivonne? Unicorno, yeah, that was from the 55 lot. Burner, what happens is it's not a catastrophic event. It's a very slow event. We made a poster to describe it. Imagine a tree. The tree is dripping resin, and the insect meanders by and gets stuck on it, and then more and more covers it up until they get fully trapped. That's the way it happens. Although, I mean, trauma speaking, Unicorno, if you don't want it, you can wait and get a different piece. That's okay. If you don't want it, you can cancel the order. You can wait for another piece. The big guys to the left, this is our $55 lot. Oh, and these are our blue Dominican earrings. These are at 50 each. Let's see. Blue and silver. So they seem to have medium blueness. This one's better than this one. I like them, but I would wish them to be a lot bluer. Our first two pairs were more blue. Killing hose, another moth? I might. Let me see. This one's a bit more blue, and they are supposed to be on a black background, to be fair. You're supposed to see them like that. So if you have black hair, then they'll look like this behind your hair. Earrings number one, number one on the left, number two in the middle. Micro on the left, number two in the middle. Micro. And number three right here. Oh, number three looks to be the bluest. And remember, show them on a black background. So if you wear these earrings, black hair is best or black clothes. I recommend pair number three if you want to. That's Dominican blue amber earrings. And those Dominican blue amber is amber that was exposed to forest fire smoke. And it captured the smoke in its wet resin and became blue. Ivonne, Christy, I see you guys. Let's see. This one, top right. This one up here. Ducky Wucky, the rings arrived, but they're at the FedEx in the next city over. So I don't have them in the office, unfortunately. And then I can't pick it up until Saturday. So they'll be available soon. I'm all out of 55s to unbox, but I did make a big order for more from Burma. Stephen B, yes, we can see 55 amber. I'm going to put these guys back. You're welcome, Yvonne. Oh, one thing I did see. Somebody was asking for a mosquito. This is in the 55 lot. This is a piece with actually the part of a flower. It seems to be part of a flower here and a mosquito right in the middle. This one's at 55, and then we're going to $75 pieces next. Killing hose. We have praying mantises occasionally. They're very rare, as they're usually large solitary insects, but we do have them sometimes. And I think I have a baby praying mantis in Dominican amber. Alright, let's go get the 75s. Moth, we get a decent amount of moths. So if you watch for long enough, you will see one and get the opportunity to buy it. But you have to be the first person to buy it. Okay, $75 pieces of Myanmar amber. Coming up. Right now, this piece is piece number one at $75. Oh yeah, this one is very yellow, has multiple insects, and it also has a nice mosquito inside. This one's at 75. Nice mosquito. There's a beetle. There's like some insect legs right there. Piece number one. Piece number two. Big chunky piece. Oh, with a big termite at the bottom. Beautiful piece. That's very cognac, which means it was fossilized closer to the surface of the earth. This one I like. Very clear. It's like a termite just free falling. Especially when it's like this. The termite's just free falling upside down. I love this piece. Look at its wings. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a big pendant. It's like as big as my hand. So it's probably like 4 inches. 3 or 4 inches. Let's see. Just for curiosity's sake. That's 2.5 inches from here to here. Oh, here's a really nice wasp. This is piece number 4. This is also a very large cab. This wasp has its stinger out, which we like when the wasp tries to sting its way out of the amber and gets stuck like that. We like that. What is this? Could be a rock. There's a bunch of little things. I see the head of possibly a wasp here. Could it be a snail? Oh my god, I think... Maybe a snail shell? It might be, but it's gonna be low... It's low clarity. It's a snail, but it's not super clear. Snail, wow, that's really good. Those are rare. This one's at 75. Normally snail shells go for like 300 or more. That's piece number 5. Piece number 6. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is a beautifully polished and shaped piece. As you can see, there's like a whole bunch of flow lines on this side, and then there's a whole swarm of insects on this side. Looks like a swarm of fungus gnats. That's piece number 6. Number 7. Oh! Whoa. Why is this one in here? I think this is not supposed to be in here. I'm gonna claim this one for myself in 5, 4, 3. Ooh, Bubble Mint takes it. Bubble Mint, I think this actually got mixed up from a previous lot. Oh my god, Bubble Mint, this one is amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this one, Bubble Mint. You just scored. Look at that. That is an elegant piece. 4 wings. I think it's a roach, but it's in such a like strange position. Almost looks like it's dancing. That is an extremely clear and like, yeah, it's a pirouette. That is a beautiful one. Look at the clarity on these wings. That one needs its own video. Bubble Mint, congratulations. Good take. I think that's a... Oh, chat, clip this. Clip this, chat. That is a long-legged dancing roach. It is a pirouette. It really looks like it. That's why I didn't have the word to describe what I was trying to describe, because it's so specific. It's a pirouette. He looks like he's doing a pirouette. That is a magical piece. That is a magical piece. Congratulations. Bubblemint J takes this piece. That is a really good one. I think that might have been in my $100 lot. Bolshoi roach? Bolshoi. Is that a Russian word? That sounds like a Russian dance. Is that the name of the dance? Very good take. All right, next up for 75. We have a very clear roach with long antennae. Bolshoi ballet. It fits. Next up. Oh, this one's pretty interesting. It's a large centipede. This is number 8, by the way. Sorry, I take that back. Not a large centipede. It's a large grub. I think it's it's medium preservation, but you can see it quite nicely. And I think its head preserved very well. Can you guys see the insect in this one? It's very hidden in the detritus. But I think it was a giant grub, possibly a larva of a cricket. Show the tail. I believe its body reaches the end. I believe its tail is cut off. All right, next piece. Piece number 9. This one looks like a millipede in Myanmar amber. Millipede curled up, very good preservation. Thank you, Bubble Mint. Oh, I've been experimenting a lot with making a bunch of different content and editing videos and stuff, and I think I'm probably never gonna edit a video again. I'm just gonna go with just straightforward amber pieces and conversations about amber. Because editing really high quality videos is a whole job in itself. I spent all day doing it, and I have not much to like. Not any good videos, you know. I could have just shown nice pieces. Amber banter, exactly. Amber banter, and maybe some green screen videos of like the amber world. But like taking over YouTube and like doing popular pieces on YouTube, getting views on there, that's just impossible. I'm just about giving up on YouTube. Oh, here comes my favorite one by far. By far. This is the last one at 75. From this batch. This one is really nice. That's a centipede, not a millipede. Centipedes are much more rare than millipedes. I like this one. Oh, damn. Frogger takes this one. Look at his tail. Oh, no. I think this is one I've been looking for the longest. Oh, wow. Frogger, I think you just got a really rare species. I gotta look this up in my book. You see how his tail looks like it has 2 giant like fingers coming out of it? That is a beautiful piece, beautiful claim. Museum grade preservation. Good job, Frogger. That's a good take. I think I can ID that in my recent book. Oh, you know what, Bubblemint J, your piece gets a star as well. Frogger screenshot. There you go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Looks like there's something interesting going on in this piece. This is another 75 piece. It's a very small piece of amber, so hopefully the insect inclusions are doing something special. TOG Primal, what's up? Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. It's these guys on the right that interest me. Mango Man, I believe so. Okay, look, there's a big roach and multiple mosquitoes. Nothing too crazy about this piece though. Next. Thank you, Mango Man. I appreciate that. We kept it open for you. Actually, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure we did. Oh yeah. Yeah, we kept it open for you, Mango Man. Thank you very much for that. Let's see, another... $75 piece. This one says Myanmar Enhydro. Let's see if there's a moving bubble in here. Oh, holy smokes. This is a freaking awesome one for 75. There's a nice moving enhydro. This is from the time of the dinosaurs. That is 100 million years old air bubble in water. And that one right there. Grim Girl takes this one. Very nice piece. Oh, will this other one move as well? Oh, it does. You got 2 enhydros. Mango Man, I see you, but Grim Girl was first. And some strange features in here, some tunnels. That's actually might be fungal origin. And you see these wispy black things on the skin of the amber? That's tree bark. You actually got a lot going on in this piece. You got a lot going on in these pieces. These tunnels might be fungal. That's definitely tree bark right there. And 2 enhydros. Gracie, very few enhydros. They're very hard to come by. And I can check for what I have, because I have a lot that have like bubbles inside of them, but moving bubbles. Very few. Grim Girl, good take. This one's going to you. Very good claim. And every piece that you guys buy will come with an info card that looks something like this. Becca, we're looking at 75s. Gracie, I have... Like, I do and I don't. We're going to search for you, Gracie. We're going to search through our amber collection to try and find enhydros. Killing Hose would still love a moth. We can look through our collection for moths as well. We will be looking for moths and enhydros. Okay, that is it for the 75s. Last call on the 75s, or this $55 mosquito one right here. And we will start looking for moths. All right, these guys are all going back. Stephen B, the next 55 shipment will be quite a ways out because it's still in the making. The 55 shipment hasn't even been purchased, or it hasn't even been finished yet. They're still getting it together for me. So once they get it together, shipping takes about a month. So I could estimate maybe a month and a half, 2 months. Let's look through Dominican. We have museum grade. We have the 125s and the 35s. You know, we haven't been through Dominican 55s or 75s recently. And we do get a lot of surprises in these lots, so Let's go through these two because we just went through our, our Myanmar equivalents. Any 100s in Dominican? I believe so. Do I know Seaber and Seaber? I don't. I don't know Seaber and Seaber. I have 90s. And I have some ones. Some various priced ones over in here as well. Ant, termite wings, interesting one. Okay, ABI, we're looking for enhydros right now. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we actually have some boxes back here that we can look through. So we're going to be doing a smorgasbord of pieces right now. First, starting off with a couple 55s that we're going to go through quick just to see if we can get lucky and find anything. These are 55 each. It's from the Dominican Republic, 20 million years old amber. Could that be a moth, actually? It's very small. Its wings look almost really immaculately preserved. Becca takes it. Actually, I think it is. Yeah, those are soft wings. That is not a shell. Those are soft wings. Oh, beautiful. Scottish Fossils, welcome to the show. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of species that are in between. You know, moths and flies are close, and they have a lot of intermediary species. So this looks like it could be one that's like halfway between them both. And we will be shipping on Tuesday, you guys. Moth or fly, but it looks like a moth, more like a moth. Oh, sorry, I got something in my throat. Excuse me. Wow, that was a lucky go on the first one. Piece number 1 again has what looks to be like 2 beetles. 2 boring beetles, not because they're boring, but because they bore holes. Looks like a tiny beetle or weevil in this one. Yeah. Tiny little fly in this one. See, this one's wings are a lot more translucent, which means it was more fly-like, because moths often have thicker or more powdery wings, and that makes them identifiable. That looks like not much of anything. Let's see, piece number 6. 6 has a emaciated mosquito. This guy was hungry. Two twigs. This one's kind of pretty. Termite. Pretty clearly preserved. See a little drop piece with, oh, I see some wings. What's going on here? This one could be interesting. Termite wings and probably more. I think that's 2 termites. The wings on that one are quite pretty. And the Myanmar 55s really spoil us, don't they, guys? The Myanmar 55s, they used to pay like hundreds of dollars for pieces like that, and now we're getting 55s from Myanmar for... The quality is just unreal. Termite, this one's pretty good. Sassy Art and Beauty, welcome to the show. How you doing? Oh, this one's really pretty. If you've been waiting for a pretty one, this one catches my eye big time. This one's aesthetically just really, really beautiful. It's got the red crazing spots, a termite with its wings out. That's a nice looking piece. That's a pretty one. Let's see if you made a pendant. Yeah, I think that'd make a really good pendant too. Grim Girl takes this one. Christy, Dominican 55s. Grim Girl, very good take. If you made a pendant out of this one, that one would be gorgeous. Yeah, that would be amazing. Grim Girl, this one's going to you. Grim Girl, please do. Tag me if you wire wrap it. And a lot of times for all my jewelry sellers here, a lot of times there's people who want these pieces wrapped or made in a certain style when they buy them. So if you're like a jewelry maker and you want to make connections with customers here, or if you're a customer that wants a piece of jewelry that I can't provide but a jewelry maker in the chat can, you guys can feel free to talk to each other or talk in the chat and see if you can coordinate a piece. Because for example, I know Ivonne makes jewelry and she sells it, or Guthrin's Gems. ABI, if I use Instagram, it's just less popular. Less viewers, less sales. I get 1 or 2 viewers. Oh, this one has like 2 termites. You're welcome, Guthrin. Yeah, Guthrin makes jewelry. This one has a bunch of small stuff in it. That termite, oh, you know what this is? This is a fungus on a termite. Oh, J Collectibles, yeah, you can claim it anytime. Don't hesitate. The first one to say take on any piece gets it. Oh, this one, rare alert. Actually, I think I'm gonna claim this one for myself in 5, 4, 3. Dang it, Becca takes it. Ooh, that is actually a fungus on a termite. Ooh, I should have taken this one. This one would have gone straight to the rare box. Becca takes it. Whoa, there it is. Yeah, I was reading about this in my book recently. ABI, yeah. I reply a lot on Instagram. Text me. My username on Instagram is Real Amber Bugs. It's not Amber Bugs, it's Real Amber Bugs. Becca, good take. This one's going to you. Dominican termite with fungus. This one's got to go in the newsletter. There you go. Nice. Okay, next up, Buttercup. This one doesn't really... Actually, this one has 4 small insects. 1 large and 4 small. Cyber and Cyber, interesting for me. Sorry, in Athol, Switzerland. So I guess I should research. Okay. Okay, so looking for enhydros. We're gonna move this lot over and look for some enhydros right now. So all you guys who are looking for enhydros, let's see what we can find in this box. Prices will be as marked. This one says 30 raindrops in cabochon. So if it says raindrops, it's usually a lot of raindrops, but no moving bubbles. We only call it a true enhydro when there's bubbles that move. But this one clearly has a lot of raindrops and was... from a rainy day. Oh, nice mosquito. Oh, wow. Oh, this one's at 30? That's a steal. This is a great piece. Oh, and a plant hopper. That's a great piece right there. The mosquito is right down here. Chucharn takes this piece. Chucharn, very good take. That's a good piece for a good deal. Okay, this next piece. This piece is at 100. This one says rare transparent sacs, one with moving enhydro. This one sounds pretty interesting. This one's at 100. What is going on with this piece? Oh wow, this one's got good movement. This is a nice one. A good enhydro. That's an interesting looking enhydro. They usually don't have skin that looks all wrinkly like that. That's a nice one, and it's in a cabochon. I'd say this one goes ahead and gets the recommendation. Small but mighty. This one is a small but mighty one, and if it's got weird skin like that, that's an indication that it might not be a water droplet, but it could have been some like some organic formation. And then this one moves too. That's a really good one. This enhydro is the one that's fascinating me right now. The shape is very weird. Huh. It's an enhydro sac. I mean, it looks like a spider's egg sac, but it's got an enhydro inside. That one's at 100. This one's at 30. This one says raindrops in cabochon, small moving enhydro. This one. This is a cab with raindrops. As far as a moving enhydro goes, it's probably pretty small, kind of hard to see, so nothing to write home about. We like the big ones, of course. Small enhydro. This one's at 100. Besides museum grade plant hopper. Oh, this one is a really nice plant hopper, but we're not here for plant hoppers. We're here for enhydros. 150. Large enhydros with good movement. Okay, this one's at 150. Oh. Yeah, there's one decently big enhydro here. This is Dominican amber. It's very well known for being the clearest and the yellowest of all ambers. Oh, there's, yeah, two quite clear moving enhydros here. Not bad. This one's at 150. This is number 4. Ivonne, is that a claim? Let's see, this one. Oh, this one has those weird kind of egg... there's a weird unknown formation in that one. But I'm still trying to look for the biggest moving bubbles that we got. Oh, there's 4 enhydros. Nice. Small, fun enhydro with good movement. $45. Lots of flow lines, possible leaf. See what I mean when I say the really good ones are hard to come by? $90, and this one's got way bigger bubbles than the other one. This one looks cute. I say that professionally. Boris, will I ever come to the UK? I've been there once because my ancestors are from the UK, so I might go there again. To the south, Winbourne, Somerset. This one's this is a beautiful piece with a lot of bubbles. You can tell that this one was made on a rainy day with heavy raindrops because the bubbles are all big and defined. And we are always looking for bubbles that move. That's our main priority. I see lots of bubbles, no moving enhydros. And then it's like raw on the backside. Bradford, lovely beaches. That sounds nice. Do people surf in England, in Scotland? I know a surf spot in Scotland. People surf in Scotland. Do they surf in Bradford? No, it didn't look like a smack test candidate. Well, I did just find something unusual. Look at this, unusually long antenna, red oxidation. Let's see if there's any enhydros. I think this one's from a different box. This one's at 75. I think this one's from a different box. It's not an enhydro, but look at this. Ooh, this piece has a very interesting. What in the world is that? Those look like extremely long antenna. Oh, and the red glow is just only going halfway up. Oh, that's the first time I've seen the red glow stop midway up an inclusion. Beautiful piece. I wonder what it could be. It's very long. It might even be too long for antenna. This one's at 75. This might even be too long for antenna. They could be hair. Amber collector, we found, let's see, a rare species of centipede and a roach that has something special about him. Oh, this roach, by the way, this roach was just beautiful looking. Those are the two special pieces we found, and we have a very big cricket on deck right now too. Actually, not on deck, it's actually sold. And the Myanmar amber rings have officially arrived, but they're not available yet. Oh yeah, the possible parasite piece as well. Interesting, okay. Becca, this one is available. I love the way this one looks. Becca, this one is available. Just say take and it's yours. Becca takes it. Very good take. It's almost too long. It's almost too long to be an antenna. I'm starting to lean towards mammal hair. Because it doesn't have segments. Let's see if we can microscope it. Tick top left, that would be interesting. Top left. Oh, it looks like you got a spider. Nice. Let's see about this hair. You know, it doesn't... Huh. I see little nodules there. Maybe that could be signs of an antenna. That's what I was looking for. Okay, okay, that is signs of an antenna. Very tiny nodules. Roach antennas can be very long. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm seeing segmentation, which is a surefire sign of insects. There it is. Okay, so it is an insect antenna. Huh, I wonder what. Look at that. Looks like some of the copper wiring is exposed. Very interesting. The redness is not from the insect. The redness happens after it gets trapped in amber. It's called oxidation, and it's a very special process. We like it a lot. It's also a red glow on an insect inside of amber is a surefire sign that it's real amber, that it's authentic amber, because no fake amber can make an insect glow inside the resin. Chat, clip that. Clip that, chat. Oh, that's a 55. Oh yeah, no, we're looking through the enhydros. So I think that's it for the enhydros. Oh, one more piece. And this one, for some reason, is at 30. This one has amazing raindrops. This one has a whole rainstorm in it. I hope they move. I don't know if any of these move or not. This one's at 30. Ivonne takes this one. Ivonne, this is a really good take. Look at that as a drop pendant. Oh my God, the most bubbly piece of amber I've seen in a long time. That's a beautiful piece. Ivonne, very good take. That one's going to you. Very good take. Does anybody have fun plans for 4th of July tomorrow? I think I'm going to be streaming in the morning and then going to a friend's house to celebrate in the afternoon. Couple of guys, this is another 55 piece. I just grabbed another 55 just for fun. There's one more box of enhydros, so X-raying hand injuries. The hand injuries that are bound to come from 4th of July. I think I might do a big sale on this box because all of these guys, none of these guys have moving enhydros, so I think I'm going to do a big sale. We can come back to it if you guys want, but it's going to be everything 75% off. Because those do not have the moving enhydros that I paid for them. So everything's going to be 4th priced in that box. That'll be a sale this weekend. Live this weekend? Yeah, definitely. We got a big shipping day on Tuesday coming up. All right, this is our next Inhydro box. Let's see if we can find anything interesting. All right, let's see what we can find. That's a pretty nice one. This one's at 200. This is a cabochon with it moving enhydro right at the forefront of the ring. Not bad. I don't like this one so much. Let's see what else we got. Got a decent one here for 75. But Christy, you're always wanted to to be on the live feed. But I'm really glad your husband's coming home and you get to see him more often too. What is this one I have for 125? This one's at 125. This one looks interesting. Okay, here we go. We might have found a good one. Let's see. This one is a giant piece, almost 2.5 inches tall and very thick. This is Enhydro box. Prices as marked. Oh, it actually has a pretty nice moving Enhydro right at the front. $125. This is a big piece, a very A-grade amber with some moving enhydros. Pretty good piece. Dominican amber, 20 million years old. That's nice. That is a nice one. Couple more. Here's one for 75. Let's see. No. And here's one for 200. This is going to be the last piece I show tonight. And our live feed is going to finish after this. I believe that's all the requests. Let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Oh, this one's got something very special going on. Whoa, there's almost 3 moving parts inside of one bubble. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one's at 200. This is a museum grade Inhydro. Oh, whoa. This is a museum grade Inhydro from the Dominican Republic. Whoa, look at that. 2 bubbles inside of one. And then check and see if other bubbles are moving. And sometimes we have smackers, which means an Inhydro that if you hit it, the bubbles come loose and they start to move more. So even though these 2 up here are already very free flowing, we might be able to unlock more if we hit it. That's called the smacker. And let's see, do you guys see any new ones moving? Damn, that's a really fun Inhydro. Is it just me, or does this piece look like a fish? Like there you go. Does it look like a fish? Like a fish with eyes. Oh, I think I just saw something else move. Oh, there's another one moving back here. There's a lot going on in this piece. SFG, is that fossilized amber? Yeah. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. Michael, I have pendants in the mail. I have pendants with amber insects in them in the mail, 8 of them, and they arrived at FedEx yesterday, but I haven't picked them up. So I'm going to pick them up on Saturday and be showing them Sunday, Monday, and on. And it's an experimental batch. It's the first insects and silver amber pendants I've ever gotten made for me. So we only got 8 of them. So only 8 are available, and the next batch will come in probably in like 2 months. SFG, these are mined and polished by the people in their respective countries. This is Dominican amber, so it's mined in the Dominican Republic, polished in the Dominican Republic, and then shipped to me. Bubble mint, I have seen bubbles break apart in amber and coalesce. And for them to coalesce, I think the main factor is time. Like, we'd have to come back to this tomorrow and see if they decided to merge overnight. But they don't always. Becca, make a TikTok with this one. All right, so... I should make this one and then put it for sale on the site. SFG, yeah, there's different regions. There's 5 different regions. Asia, I guess, yeah, by regions, Asian amber is Myanmar amber, dinosaur aged amber. Dominican amber, which is in the Americas, is 20 million years old. Middle Miocene. Dainty, welcome to the show. Okay, and that's going to be the last piece for today. So thank you guys for joining. Invoices are going to be coming out after the live right now, and we'll be live again tomorrow. So I'll see you guys on the 4th of July. I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.